Hello everyone, PRECIZIONX here. Since the world generators seem to be changing quite frequently in each final and pre-release version, I haven't wanted to start playing a survival map and spend all the time into it and then have some new feature added I won't be able to have in that map. So instead, I've been spending most of my time in creative mode, planning out a lot of buildings and stuff, but what I wanted to show you today first was what I've been doing with the mySkyBlock1.1 map. This is where it all started. At first I planned to make the majority of my materials out of cobblestone, but even though it looks really cool, this generator is not as efficient as I would like it to be, as I'll show you. So I spend most of my time using tons and tons and tons of wood instead, which I will show you in a bit. So cobblestone generator, it works, but sometimes I'll probably go 15 blocks before I even get one, and sometimes I'll get it on every single try. It's not reliable, so it's more of a monument now. I felt it fitting to spend most of the time building a monument all the way up to the top of the world, and that's where we have now. So this is where it all started. You saw that the actual bedrock was right there on the bottom, but the starting area platform that I made is a 21 by 21 block platform. What's nice about it is you have a torch, 3 blank spaces and a torch throughout the entire thing. So my entire world that I've made for myself so far uses that architecture. The paths or the bridges going to the... oh shoot, I have an Enderman. How did he get there? I'm gonna avoid him for now, but I need to go back and figure out where he might have spawned from. So, sorry, back to the bridge. The bridge is a 23 by 5 block path, and it happens to fit with the numbers quite well. So this is my tree farm. Originally it had been a lot more trees because I didn't have access to bone meal as much, but now I do. So I actually need to take out these 4 dirt and expand my farm over there so that I can do more stuff over there. That Enderman's gonna bug me. Maybe I'll end the video with trying to hunt him down. So over here is my fountain. This is one of my newest creations. I was playing around with the new water mechanics. It's not as efficient as I was like, but it is pretty interesting. I like it. I'll probably keep it the way it is. And over here is the biggest time sink and most deaths I've ever incurred in playing. Obviously lots of boxes around, ender pearls. I have storage for bones, which is where I get all my bone meal from now. No more problem. Arrows, nothing in that one. Gunpowder, don't know what I'm going to use with that because I don't have sand. And rotten flesh. So this is my first entry control point. I have died 13 times making this so far. Because I'm standing on the bridge with fences underneath, it causes me to be up a half block higher than I normally am. So I have to use 3 of these gates instead. So for the love of Notch, please close the fracking gates behind you. Reason for this is I had an issue where I messed up the water and created a whole blanket of water, and then no mobs are dying. So this isn't the best way to do mob farming because I can still get shot. Still have never had a creeper blow up on me, but I do get tons and tons of bone meal and ender pearls, which everything else I could care less about, but the bones are the biggest thing. Ender pearls are just kind of cool. So got that. I might try and figure out to siphon some lava off of this into an incinerator, but I haven't figured out how I want to do that yet. So get these put in there, and then we'll continue on. So I got everything put back in the chest. So I wanted to show you how I actually made it. This idea was actually, I stole the idea for Doc M77's birdhouse that he created. It is slightly different because I do not have the ability to make pistons in the skyblock map, but the concept is still his original idea, so I will credit him entirely for it. I know it's not nearly as efficient as his is, but I'm doing with what I can. The reason I have a water curtain is because it will reduce the light level by 2, and I'll link the video to his tutorial in this video as well, so you guys can go check that out if you're not familiar with it. But on the inside, if you can see here, see if I can swim up, I have my platforms made with furnaces so that the Enderman can't pick them up, and then I have half slabs in between this to prevent spiders from spawning. And nothing's spawning yet because I'm kind of right next to it, so you have to be 20 blocks away for mobs to spawn. But that is what the 3 platforms look like. And then these, I'll just ride the curtain all the way down. Eat some food while we're waiting. Looks like I got some squid. I'll kill those guys. But it's enough fall damage that all the mobs will die with ow. So mainly I just go for the ender pearls in this, but that is my source of bone meal, which once I had that, then pretty much making a lot of stuff in the map were a lot easier. I go back and collect it every now and then, but for the most part I don't do too much with it. So it's quick. It still annoys me that you take damage when you teleport. Oh shit. Well then, it's a good thing I spend most of my time putting stuff in chests. Learned something new today. You can teleport through this type of floor, unfortunately. Well, continuing on. This is my very small farm. I need to harvest it. I'll do that a little bit later. I need to expand it quite a bit with more dirt. Luckily I don't think I had any dirt in my inventory. Really hope not. I'll have to go back and see how much I lost from the video. But anyway, this is my farm. Water in the middle, pumpkins providing light, and also, if you noticed, I am not destroying the crops. Reason for that is Ethos. I got the information from Ethos Labs, but if you put fences underneath your dirt here, they will not cause any damage to happen on your crops. So you can freely walk over them, mobs can walk over them, nothing will happen to them. So from there I have, this was my original place that I wanted to store my water, because you do get 1 bucket. So this is my original water block source that I have moved around the map, but now is my kind of hot tub area. And then this area is my first sorting area where most of my woodworking is. So I got a chest full of wood and other parts that I've spent making while watching movies. In fact, I will get some more torches because I'm going to need some of those. We'll use some, get some wood here. Never know when I need building materials. And last but not least, gotta get some tools. So I do go through lots of movies. It's a pretty fun way to work menially through Minecraft, but not lose interest. Okay, phew, still have my dirt in my bucket. Otherwise, I probably would have just rage quit. But I can get all those materials back again. So this is my second area that I started. This is actually where I didn't want to destroy the grass that I had in the very beginning of the map. So I made enough so that I could have a 7x7 platform of grass, and hopefully spawn some friendly mobs, which luckily I did. First I got one chicken. It was the first mob I got. Then I got a pig, a cow, and a sheep. And because now you can only breed, I was really hoping I would get something else, because you need 2 of the same creature to spawn, except for chickens. Chickens we can also get from eggs, as you saw one actually happened. So that's kind of my spawn area. I was lucky enough to actually get 2 pigs, and then from there I have used the wheat. Oh, and if you're wondering, because this map you don't start with any seeds, you of course have to use bone meal on grass, and that will cause long grass to grow, which is where you can get seeds. So in here is where I actually have my dirty Enderman, I think. Maybe I just forgot to put a gate there. I don't know what happened. So I have 1 cow. My 1 sheep is over here. And then lots of piggies. And so far this is what I have for my entire map. Let me know what you think. And I have not finished this area yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. But that's it. Let me know what you think. Bye.